and welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I have here another Diamine Inks comparison video. This is Diamine Inks comparison number 5. So I think with that, let's come and swab up some of these inks. The first ink is Diamine Chocolate Brown. So we'll do an ink swatch here. Now this is an ink that I do like using a lot. It is quite chocolatey, and it does actually make me want to get some chocolate. I think this is a very good name for this ink. I think it's because it has this like silky colour when it goes on. So this is Diamine, and it's chocolate, and it's brown. But that is a very nice sort of almost like dark milky chocolate, maybe bordering on a more cocoa-y chocolate. The next ink is Diamine Teal. So let's do an ink swatch. Now this is an ink that I got early on in my fountain pen and ink days, and I thought I would like a teal coloured ink. How wrong was I? Because I have probably used about a quarter of this bottle of ink and I just don't use it. I'm not really a fan of teal coloured ink myself. So I don't honestly know why I bought it. I think it was really more in that experimental phase that we go through. So this is Diamine Teal. And maybe it's an ink that I do need to try and use more, or maybe I should just give it away to a friend or anybody that would like a bottle of it, because maybe I will try and use it to start with a little bit more, and then if I don't, then I will probably give it away. The next ink is Diamine Midnight. So we'll do an ink swatch. And again, I don't know why I bought this ink. I bought it a long time ago, and I thought I would try maybe some blue blacks or some darker blue inks. And I decided to get Diamine Midnight, and again, it's just one of these inks I haven't really used a lot. I think for me, I tend to like more lighter coloured inks. So if I was to go for a blue, it would be a light blue. If it was a red, it would be a light red or a bright red. So this is Diamine Midnight. The next ink is Diamine Purple Rain, and this is a German exclusive. And if you are looking to try and get this ink, then try and check out fountainfeeder.de, and Steffi will sell you this ink. So we'll do an ink swatch here. So this really is a dark purple, and it is a highly saturated ink as well. So we're going to layer this ink on a little bit more. And when I say highly saturated, I mean sheening. And here is the rim of this bottle, that gold sheen. So this is Diamine, and it's Purple Rain. The next ink is Diamine Skull and Roses, which again is another German ink. So if you want to get hold of this, go to fountainfeeder.de or EU. So we'll do an ink swatch here. And again, this is another sheening ink. Do a second pass here. So this is Diamine, and it's Skull and roses. But this is actually quite a nice ink. And I'll show you the rim of this bottle. You can see the sheen there around the rim and the threads of that bottle. The next ink is Diamine Roberts, and it's a Cult Pens exclusive in the UK. So we'll do an ink swatch here. And this is again another sheening ink. So if you like sheening inks, this might be one you want to add to your collection. So this is Diamine Roberts. Now I will just show you the rim of this bottle so you can see that sort of greenish goldy sheen all the way around the rim and the threads of this bottle. And then the last ink is Darmine Maureen, and again another Cult Pens exclusive in the UK. So we'll do an ink swatch. And again another sheening ink, so this is quite high in saturated dye. This is Diamine Maureen. And I'll show you the rim of the bottle here that you might be able to see some reddish sheen going on there. So let's take a look at these inks in a little bit more detail. We have Diamine Chocolate Brown, and you can see here there's a lot of difference between dark and light, although we're not really seeing any sheening, maybe a little bit around here, but you're not seeing a lot of shading either. We have Diamine Teal, and this is a fairly flat ink. You don't see a huge difference between the dark and the light, maybe a little bit, but again, no sheening whatsoever. We have Diamine Midnight, and although this doesn't have a lot of shading, it does have a huge amount of sheen going on there, and you can just see that there. We have Diamine Purple, and this, or Purple Rain, and this is, again, there's some shading going on. You can see a little bit between the dark and the light, but you can then see some of this sheen that is going on there. Beautiful sheen. We then have Diamine Skull and Roses, and this is a blue ink. There's not a lot of shading going on. You can see a little bit between the dark and the light ink, but you can see a huge amount of red sheen going on there. We then have Diamine Roberts, which is a red ink, but has a lot of green goldish sheen. Again, it's quite a flat ink. There's not a lot of shading going on. And then we have Diamine Maureen, and although there is some shading going on, really it's all about the sheen, and you can see that there, and it's still taking a bit of a while to dry there on that ink. So that's my Diamine Inks Comparison number 5 video. If you have any of these inks and you like them, then do let me know in the comments below. Likewise, if you have any inks that aren't in this video, then do let me know in the comments below. So that's my Diamine Inks Comparison number 5 video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.